keep my like an ATM card. I'm in the building and I'm.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We'll see the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers.
All hope isn't lost. Even though they're down 0-2, they're at home for the first time in this series. They're hoping this crowd can be the catalyst for turning this series around.
Simply do or die time. I mean, they can't be discouraged by the 2 losses. There's still plenty of time left in this series. The most important game is the current game. The crowd isn't discouraged, and we can feel that. Just listen to them. They're going at it in here.
Towns for 3. The rebound by Maxey. Here's Philadelphia. Down low. Here's Williams. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound.
A little disjointed to start this game, missing 3 of their first 4 shots already.
Outside Maxey. Wing shot on the way. That one's good for 2. Taking a look at the 76ers. After suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes for this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
One of Hart's favorite shots there, guys. Excellent recognizing when he has the room to pull the trigger.
And the basket is good.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Towns. 6 on the shot clock. And it's out of bounds. Knicks able to retain possession here.
But that's 7'7" wingspan and how quickly he's able to pogo stick off the floor. Williams has all the making of a premier shot blocker.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, you come up with a list of all of the creative players in the league, and, you know, you've got to have LaMelo Ball on that list somewhere near the top. You know, he gives you head-turning passes at least a couple of times a game.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. Well, right away, Coach shared his thoughts on Jalen Brunson. He said, quote, he's going to get hot. That's just a fact. But the moment that happens, we hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Put your hands together for your Philadelphia 76ers.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Brunson taking his time here. And the layup falls. Brunson's got 6. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the 76ers. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Maxey. Back to Daniels. Here's Maxey. Just 5 to shoot. And the shot goes. 8 points for Tyrese Maxey.
That's when Maxey's at his best. He wants to get the ball inside.
Here's Brunson. Uses the glass on the layup.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Sixers leading. Here's Maxey. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Leading the charge. What a huge quarter for him.
Outside Brunson. It's a mark. Outside Hart. Rebound by the 76ers.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Here's Ball. And it's Brunson with the rebound. Knicks trail by 3. For 3. That one doesn't drop. Maxey surveys. The kick out to Ball. Back to Maxey. McDaniels from long range. Nails it from 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And he's 5 of 7, getting into a nice rhythm offensively.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And the 76ers with some changes.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Edgecombe. There's a minute 47 left in the first quarter. There's Simons with a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Here's Brunson. Brunson missing again.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Edgecombe. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, and I like seeing Edgecombe rise up like this. Plays like this prove he belongs in this league.
Outside Brunson. Simons with a rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
2 open that time. They didn't look easy. Edgecombe's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, you know everyone comes into the league with a 3-shot now, and Edgecombe is, of course, no exception.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Josh Hart.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and 1.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Here's Edgecombe. And down it goes. 2 points. Edgecombe's got 7 points.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistent. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the 76ers.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
In addition to that, how about the mid-range action we've seen from this group? Utilizing the jump shot to get them started in the right manner in this one.
McBride with it. Now guarded by Simons. They get it again. Second chance effort. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
All right, everybody. Now coming on the court. It's Sixers Ian. Fans, are you hot? I know you are. How about a big hand for your Sixers ENT?
Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Edgecombe. Here's Peterson. Banked it in off the glass.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
To the left side wing. Here's Terminenko. And the Knicks, another 3.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Simons, left side. Misses the step-back jumper.
Defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Pass to Garza. Kicks it out to Kennard. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
The Sixers lead by 6. Simons outside. Pass to Wade. Shot clock at 6. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Pass to Wade. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 9. Back to Wade. Here's Simons. Philadelphia moving it around. Another shot. Terminenko grabs the board. Knicks trail by 6. Kennard for 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
You know, they've got to make him earn those threes. You play off of him, and he's automatic from that distance.
Simons deciding where to go with it. Poke loose. Robinson with a block.
We know Robinson is an elite rim protector. So, yeah, you might want to try that move on somebody else.
Here's Peterson. And he tries.
What you say?
Come on now. Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough game.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
That's his second triple this quarter after hitting one earlier. This is how you space the floor.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's Ball with a 3. Oh, Ball dropping it in for 3.
You know, looking at Ball's numbers, LaMelo takes a bunch of threes, and that really helps his team spacing.
Bridges, left side. Back to Brunson. Pass to Hart. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Williams showing you really good defensive instincts right there. Nice job getting positioning to come up with the block.
Back to Brunson. Let's go with a three. And again, New York with the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
New York trailing. He got him. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Not only is Maxey solid and efficient from the line, but he gets there quite a bit too.
Takes a step back. Here's Ball. Ball in the paint.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Right side, Maxey. 1:46 left in the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. Over to the left wing. Back to Daniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
Here's Brown. Hey, Jaylen Brown spikes it through.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Ball with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Maxey with it. He's got 12. Count that one. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
The shot by Towns, no good.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Outside McDaniels. Here's Brown. Oh, and Towns with the block.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Towns has gotten his 3rd basket of the night. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. The Sixers on top, up by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Philadelphia leading by 4. Brown inside. Six to shoot. Ball outside. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Ball's got 11.
Boy, LaMelo finding a way to beat the clock there. Man, he's a creative player.
Kick out to Brown. Stolen by Anunoby. McDaniels with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Back to Maxey. He takes it in. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And here's Brunson from the arc.
McDaniels is perhaps the best wing defender in the league, guys, showing us why right there.
Ball looks over the floor. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Back to Daniels. And stolen by Bridges. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Brunson.
Did not take long for Brunson to force himself into the conversation of the upper echelon of NBA guards. Let's face it. I mean, he's that kind of player and leader and has produced at a high level.
Hart from long range. Good D by Ball.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Ball's got 13 now.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Just such good vision from Brunson. He's able to spot a guy ready to attack.
Outside McDaniels. Ball outside. LaMelo sending it.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Pass to Ball. Ball with no fear. And Ball throws it down.
Among the best ball handlers in the league for sure. LaMelo right to the rack.
Left side Brunson. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take it.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. And now it's just a 2-point 76ers lead. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but it certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, all game long, they've been also playing well inside.
Oh, hey, how about
Big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
And I like it. I mean, some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in there, but for me, I don't mind a little extra.
Clock at 6. To the wing, right side. He shoots it. Germanenko, no good. Philadelphia leading by 4. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect it.
Number 1, Andre Drummond.
Simons outside. Here's Edgecombe. And he gets that one. Edgecombe's got 11 points.
A solid finisher and close. Edgecombe's agility lets him find good angles.
Now here's McBride. Pass to Drummond. New York working the ball around now. Back to McBride. Just 5 on the clock. McBride on the wing. The putback. Here's Walsh. From the arc. A nice shot by McBride. He's got 5.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Pass to Edgecombe. Late clock, the Sixers need to put one up here. And he gets it to go. And the 76ers lead by 5.
Shooting in rhythm. Wagner practices these shots all the time.
Up top, Kennard. 9 points in the game. Wagner with a steal. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Peterson. Cashes in the corner 3. And now an 8-point 76ers lead.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
Pass to Dermonenko. Here's Walsh. Kennard outside. 4 on the clock. Drummond. Got it. Good job in the low post. Drummond's got his first 2 points.
Nice setup. Excellent team basketball.
Here's Edgecombe. Wide open look. The shot no good.
You're not going to get a better look from mid-range. He's definitely disappointed with himself there.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Philadelphia on top. They lead by 6. And we're just... And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. To hear from Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse had to say to the team. He told them, no time to celebrate. The work is not finished. We've got to stick with it and keep growing what we've got here. Words of wisdom for his squad. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Garza. Yep, that one's good.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Knicks trail by 4. And he dunks it down.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
And put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Pass to Edgecombe. There's Peterson driving to the basket.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
You got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
Here's Garza, defended by Wagner. Here's Kennard. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Mo Wagner.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
He hits the second from the line. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Ball outside. Shot clock at 6. And the foul called on Luke Kennard. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. Knicks trail by 3. Right side, Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Another hoop for Brunson. Really, he's one of the most potent scorers in the league. He's on a heater tonight, folks.
He was all alone on that one. And the 76ers lead by 4.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Back to Towns. Outside Anunoby. Screen by Hart. Here's Brunson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Brunson's got 20 points.
And, man, you got to appreciate how efficient Brunson is. I mean, he takes and makes high-percentage shots.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Maxey attacking. And he banks in the layup.
Strong take by the wily Maxey. He is fantastic at turning on the Jets.
Pass to Anunoby. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by McDaniels. Here's Towns. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Mark Williams. And that one falls for Towns.
You can tell Towns is a true modern-day player. He's got a diverse skill set, and he can do so much more than you're used to seeing from a guy his size at his position.
New York trailing. Pass to Hart. Bridges outside. New York working the ball around now. Towns, left side. 5 to shoot. Double team on Towns. Here's Brunson. And that misses. That would have put him up. And so Brown will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The kick out to Ball. McDaniels outside for 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Oh, Brunson nails it from deep.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Stay active from beyond the arc.
Ball into the lane. Here's the pass to Brown. Here's Anunoby. Outside Brunson. Now Towns. Towns on a screen. Brunson. Oh, look at Jalen Brunson. Don't let that size fool you.
Just get the ball to Brunson. He is used to the bright lights and relishes producing when they're on.
Brown outside. Williams with the screen. Oh, got a piece of it. Outside Maxey. Ball on the take. Bridges pulls it down. The Knicks with the lead. Brunson banks it home. Big shot.
I mean, towards the end of the game, you want Brunson out there, and he can do some special things for you.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's McDaniels. Jacks up a 3. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Shane McDaniels, what a moment. Huge bucket there.
Now Towns. There's a minute 17 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Brunson. 6 to shoot. Robinson with the block.
He's normally good for at least a couple of throwbacks a game. Robinson, of course, on that defensive side of the ball.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Maxey with it, and it's Brunson picking him up. Ball.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now Hart. Now Brunson. Another chance. Towns. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
That's what I'm talking about right there. Game on the line. Towns lets nothing stand in his way.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Now Robinson. McDaniels outside. And here is Maxey. Hart with a rebound. And so they foul intentionally.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial at this time of the game.
So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should actually look for the three here. That's a bit greedy. I'd take a good look, even if it's a two-point basket. Take the high percentage shot.
Outside ball. McDaniels. And so it's the Knicks who come out on top here. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter